Hold on, just a second. Just like a couple seconds. Like a few seconds. Some small number of seconds. There we go. Okay, everything should be hearable now. Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Kenny the Alabaster, Nico of the Abyss, Indian VTuber, scholar, noble, aspiring gentleman. Yeah, welcome everyone to the pre-Halloween stream. Happy, what do they call it? Devil's Night? Whatever. Don't go egg anyone's house. It's a waste of eggs. Instead, find a rock in their yard and draw a smiley face on it. What better time than Halloween? I wanted to play something else. I wanted to do something else during Halloween, but I never quite worked up the, I guess, gumption to do it. But one day I will do the thing that I want to do. Until then, we have Amnesia. I won't be streaming tomorrow on actual Halloween, so this is the closest thing you get. I'm hitting continue now. Oh, Amnesia. Why did you make me drink a man's brains? I remember that moment. I was there for that. It was gross. Kind of. What was I doing again? Because we came out of a sewer after I drank that man's brains. Because we needed fungal... What's the run button? LT? We needed fungal resistance. So now we're here. We came out of this well. I pulled a ring. There's a tinderbox here. What button is it? Is it RB? It is RB. Okay. The controls are a little weird, alright? I'm used to, like, Skyrim. Boards? What would I do with these? I don't think I will do anything with them, but, you know, I could. It's possible. It's been a minute. It's been a whole week. I need my bearings here. Hold on, I hear suffering. Suffering? Oh, hold on. I had to do that. You understand? I had to do that. Yeah, I had to do it. I'm sure you understand. This is a big staircase. Who built this? Someone had to have built it, right? You know, and I'm looking around, and it's like this guy, his name's Alexander, right? I don't remember the guy we're trying to kill his name or whatever, but I think it was Alexander. He couldn't have built it, right? There's no way he would have been the one to build it, right? It simply could not possibly be that that is the case, yeah? So, I wonder who he had build it. Because there's a lot. It's like a lot going on here. He's pretty old, though. I don't know, maybe.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
He can feel the syringe.
I can't feel anything.
He's lying to you.
Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
No, you will.
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that.
What is that noise?
But will it be worth living?
Is he trying to save someone? I still don't know what Alexander's motives are. I thought one of the notes suggested that maybe the reason he wanted to harness the orb was to, like, save someone's life or to accomplish something involving death, but I don't remember the note exactly. I just remember thinking about it. Maybe that guy has something to do with it. Yeah, it's about right. I don't have a crowbar either. It, like, kind of broke earlier. I think it would be interesting if our theoretical villain, Alexander, had some like, somewhat altruistic endgame motives, you know? Oh, there's a guy in a cage down here. Hey, man. How you doing? Oh, you're having a good time, huh?
Help me.
No.
Who's the switch?
I kind of don't want to. You know, I'm looking at you, and I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, okay, fine. There, you're helped.
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
You're welcome.
My name is Agrippa.
Oh, it's the guy.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me.
Am I talking to him through the freaking mist?
The lion's den. You want to stop Alexander?
Yes.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say?
He's making a lot of religious
You worry too much.
references.
Alexander is toothless without an arm. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. But
How do you know all this?
it could be breached by another, but Alexander broke my arm a long time ago.
All right, man.
Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Okay, well, that's a lot of exposition really fast. So,
I hate to bother you further, but
well, on with it.
really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you?
Can
know
I?
it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Ryan, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
I'll consider it, dude, but I don't even know who you are. I don't even know what was going on up there either. I kind of just went down here, and now I'm down here. And there was, like, levers.
Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts all over this place. You'll find a way to fix.
Okay, so I can free that guy with a potion. I'm collecting pieces of an orb to go and fight Alexander with the orb that I had earlier. This game is getting convoluted fast. There's a lot going on. How did this guy find an orb? I might be missing a little bit of exposition. I read a lot of notes. I read as many notes as I found. Oh, I went too far. Something died inside of him that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Is he keeping this man alive? Because he said, like, you'll be fine, your life will be safe, whatever, to this man earlier. We saw the flashback. So does that mean he's being kept alive by some artificial means? Magical means, perhaps? I have questions. Oh, great. How about this door? Yeah, it's pretty big. I kind of figured that wouldn't work. Awfully bright.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
No.
Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
So does that mean that is he alluding to the idea that that story is about a man going to get orb fragments or going to get an orb, and it was just misconstrued as that at some point? That's funny. Great. The pedestal is a smooth depression at the top. Right. Is this where I'm supposed to go later? Ow. I didn't think touching it would do that. The wound is bleeding quite badly. Two levers at the top floor are not working. It's probably some problem with the machinery. The orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum, and shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Seeks a note written by a man named Johann, perhaps. I didn't quite catch it. Wire. Heavy doors blocking the path. Okay, so this is where we need the orb to go. So I shouldn't be here. We need to be somewhere else. Back in the torture room, I guess. So I don't think any of this is the torture room, is it? Maybe? Maybe not? Let's just try this way. I mean, what do I have to lose? Hello, note.
12th of August, 1839.
Prisoners.
Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill.
That's right, it's
None of them even
1839.
tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and
Oh,
their cowardly
Daniel.
pleas of mercy.
You bought right into it, buddy.
What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
Are you sure,
I
Daniel?
try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Oh no, Daniel was not a good man. Bucket of tar. He was not a good man during his final days before amnesia struck. Was he? Of course it won't budge. There's a lot going on in there, though. Have you tried reasoning with the monster? No. The monsters don't even talk. They just scamper around and they go and whatever. Also, welcome to the stream, Thanos DeVito. It's Amnesia, look. There's a Fleshwalker man around here. Surely it just wants a hug. No, there's not. It's not even like that. There's like, the monsters are just kind of around. They're not even like the main problem. We're looking, have you played Amnesia, Thanos? Are you aware of the theoretical story of this game? It's already kind of spiraling. It's gotten so much further than the first 2 levels. It's quite weird. You have zero clue what the story is about? Well, hold on. I will attempt to explain after we listen to this note. Oh no, hold on. I have to read this one. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous, fearing a paucity of prisoners. I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts, which we're looking for. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, even if the orb isn't restored. I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. Oh, see, I'm telling you, that's got to be what's going on. How much longer can I sustain my life? Okay, so I'm gonna try to give a little context here. It's kind of muddled though. So the game is called Amnesia because our character lost his memory. I think he did it on purpose. I haven't gotten that far into like the story or whatever, but basically he went on an expedition to like someplace in Africa, and he went into a temple for some archaeology, and it's the 1800s. It's like 1830 or something, and they found an orb, which is magical, and he took it because he thought it was cool, basically. And when you take the orbs have guardians, which I guess are just shadows, or like it's like a shadowy power force, right? And it follows you when you have the orb, and it tries to take it back, and it kills like everything it meets on the path that you took. And so he figured that out, and then he took the orb to this guy whose name is, I already forgot his name. It'll come back to me later, but it starts with an A, who's like said that he could help him. And so I guess they worked with him for a while, and then Daniel, which is the name of our character, did some torture and some other stuff. And we find out that this guy, whose castle we're in the guy's castle, the guy that we went to seek help with, is kind of like maybe crazy. And he kidnaps and tortures people. It's kind of not great. And yeah, we need to kill that guy, because the note that we wrote for ourselves tells us to do that. And also, he might be trying to save like his dead lover or something. Some of the notes kind of allude to that. No fun. That was a really bad explanation, but that's the shortest hand for it that I can give. So so he has an orb. He has the orb that we brought him. But he had another orb, like I just read, that shattered, and we're trying to assemble that. Because it was established in one of the previous letters that our character is pretty good at putting them back together, I guess. So we're gonna put it back together because we need it to find the other guy who has an orb, because his orb is powering like his strong room, I guess, and we need it to get in. So that's what we're doing, and there's a lot of weirdness going on. And also the darkness, the shadow is like here, and it's trying to kill me. And it's kind of just like around, you know, it shows up. It's not like a monster, but like it turns the walls into flesh.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel?
Shut up. What's your name again? Anthony? It might be Anthony.
You started this. You sent me that letter.
This is the guy. We're trying to kill this guy. He's talking.
And this is how you repay me. How dare you?
It's true, though. We kind of like asked him for help. I don't know. I'm having a hard time picking an enemy here because I don't know the whole story yet. And damn it, I think it's Anthony. Is it Anthony? Archibald? It's something with an A. But yeah, we have to kill him. He might already be dead. He's talking to me through the air. I don't know. I feel like if he was dead, he'd be reunited with that love he's mentioned twice, sort of. So probably not. He's probably just using it to talk to us. Ah! It burns.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment.
We're getting flashbacks.
The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before
Yeah, our character committed torture. It was
Also,
bad.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Yeah, see, then I hear stuff like that, and I just, you know, I get concerned. All I know is that there's a dude with a big old mouth and he wants to eat you, plus a water level everyone shat themselves over. I didn't. I was there, though. I was at the water level. The water monster was there. And by water monster, I mean splashes in the water, because you never get to see a monster. Ah!
I know this. I've been here already.
It's so bright.
I know this taste.
So bright.
A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers.
What the hell?
I can't speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Where I belong. No, no one belongs in the dungeon. Stay out of the dungeon. Oh, that's some moldy bread right there. Ooh, that's pretty bad. I don't even know what that was. Hold on. I got bread. Bring it. You want the padded walls? No one gets the padded walls when they ask for it. You get them or you don't. You can throw like everything in this game, and it's you just have to do it. You understand? My character must be pretty strong, because that was a big fucking rock.
Dad, good to see you.
Hi.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important.
How many people you got in this damn thing?
Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead.
Oh, it's Alexander. I got
Who
it.
knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
He's got people in this thing, I guess. Or in there. I think it's this, though. I think they're stuck in here. Yeah, we've seen them in notes. Well, we've heard about them in notes. Not much, though. Just like a little bit. Like a tiny bit. Like just a smidge. So here's the thing. I don't know where to go right now. I have items, though. What did I get? I got meat. We got this bucket of tar. I'm sure it'll do something. And there was a lever upstairs that may or may not be missing electrical components. There is no map. That I know of. Come on, Daniel. Put a little hustle in that step. Yeah, we're Daniel. Okay, so you're all caught up on Amnesia. Now, I'm sorry you weren't here for the water monster. If you want to see that, you can always watch a video of some sort. Yeah. Okay, so I tried a couple doors already. We went this way, and there was like machinery. Or this is the way we came from, I don't know. It's one of the two. Machinery, that won't work. It's not working, something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay. So what if I add tar? I'm gonna leave the oil for now. I don't know what it wants. It doesn't say like it's missing parts, just something is wrong with the machinery. This won't budge. This will budge, but probably doesn't lead anywhere good. No, no. So there are no answers up here. In fact, answerless up here. We go back down. Drop this real quick. You never know when you need a plank of wood. Let it drink the oil, maybe? It's not oil, though. It's tar. I have oil, but the oil's just for my lamp. Yeah, Daniel, I know you're afraid. Bask in the light or whatever. We're busy here. He's afraid of the dark. Daniel doesn't like the dark. To be fair, he's being hunted by the dark. Let it drink the lamp oil. No, I need the lamp oil. Because Daniel's a baby. Can't handle darkness because it's trying to kill him.
Alexander is quite.
Do you have a sanity mechanic? Yeah, but it's like flighty at best.
He has grown impatient.
I don't even know where to go. Dang. So the sanity mechanic is really only comes into play on harder difficulties, I think, where it kills you. I don't know. It just makes your vision shaky on this difficulty, as far as I'm aware. Here's a door I haven't opened. Wow. Nothing leads anywhere. Just go around real quick. Moldy bread. Bye. I came from there. That leads to Funnyland. I haven't opened this yet. Monocles. Someone crying. Don't worry, all the cries aren't real. They don't exist. Okay. The crying is just an illusion brought on by
You get
amnesia, I guess.
I'm the next best thing. Alexander, really? None other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. His
What the
brother
hell?
is the greatest man in history.
You can hear the voices too? Yeah, we all can.
Or is it the
You're not crazy.
God, William?
You can hear my voice, right? That means I'm real. That means that I exist. My life isn't a lie. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Oh no, it's Daniel talking about the people he tortured to death. Daniel. Why? No wonder you chose to forget everything. Okay, I was in here already, but damn it, I don't know where to go. I can't go forward, because forward just leads to the electric tunnel. Left didn't look like it led anywhere. And I don't think right did either. This is where I found the stuff, right? I found the tar in here. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Got it. I need tinder boxes to light torches. Why? Don't ask. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. It did not work. Might be useful in the future. You know, I have questions now. You know, I've had questions, but I have more questions. What the hell is this room? Because, you know, the more I look at it, and the more not out of place it would be in, like, a Cthulhu-esque story. I just want to know why Alexander has this in the bottom of his manor. Was this necessary? Does it provide some kind of benefit? Can I have that armor? And you're stuck, right? No, you're not stuck. You just lead to here. The ritual room. Dang it. The benefit is that it looks sick as hell. That's the game developers talking through you. There's a lot of lamps and stuff. I like that this one's made of gold. The statue. It's, theoretically in the game, it's like 1839. 1840, that area. Has the Industrial Revolution started yet? That was like late 1800s, right? I'm pretty sure, right? It was like late 1800s. We're not there yet, right? Officially not the Industrial Revolution. Okay. Which country is this? I think it's like, I think we're English, but we're like right next to the Persian Empire? I don't know the exact location. It's like in there somewhere though. Okay, so I've tried in here, and I've tried some of out here. It is me again. Cannot be opened from here.
I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I'm tempted to close this guy again, because he says funny things. Is there a ladder?
Vantage had not been planned.
If it's 1840-ish, then it should be post-Industrial Revolution? Really?
It is an old thing, building temples out of caverns. The Dark World's being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly tire. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Why are they talking about the orbs right now? Is that what that is below? It's a temple dedicated to orbiness.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it.
If this is fear and hunger sanity system, you need items to restore sanity, or can you just stare at the light to calm down? I guess the light just calms him down. I need medicine to heal, though. You know what the likelihood that this doesn't work is?
I was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern
It's like really unlikely that this works, right?
But unlike
Like this surely isn't what the game wants me to do, right?
he was able to unshackle the heart. You and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
All right, I think it's working now. Try throwing a box like a fastball at 100 miles per hour into the gear. I mean, I could just touch it.
Now, I use all my strength needed to stay alive.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, dude. Just calm down. The ghosts, the lich souls and the phylactery are really talkative, it seems. Put your hand in the gears. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, intrusive thoughts. Be gone. I'm going to assume that the machine is working now up here. That's my guess. I'm assuming that that's what that did. I don't know what this does for me, but I'm assuming it works now. Rock. Give me... Okay, no. No, okay. Well, we got a board. Yeah. I feel better. All right.
Maybe she knows.
Daniel, stop talking to yourself. This is not the time for that. That won't budge. This, though. This is what we do. Okay. Do you work? Yay or nay? Yay. And the game gave me a good job. What does this do? I don't know what it does. It was a long shot, but we all gotta try sometimes.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, Alexander, you can't stop me. Or I guess Daniel, rather. We're going all the way. They're gonna write books about this, except no one will know what happens, so they totally won't. What I said a second ago was a lie. Well, hello, giant spider. What if I just, like, throw this at you? I'll take that tinderbox. This is a tough spider. Well, you're no fun. The spider's got gains. Okay, where do I go now? This way? Probably this way. I don't know what Alexander did that's gonna, like, stop me, but here we are.
Was there something else?
No, there was nothing else.
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
All right, this is what it did. This is what it did. It opened these. Okay. Okay, so I can just go this way. We'll start here. He's gonna psychically spook me. He's been doing that, though, I think. He exists in my mind. He lives rent-free there as a result of orbism. Medicine? I think you're medicine. You are medicine. Light this real quick. Well, hello, note. Where? Oh no, what is this? Agrippa's channels wire. Channels wire. Where haunts me from the other side. I trust him with my true reason for the efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tried his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to find him, Agrippa, first, so he can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him in my return might be denied, if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him whatever. A tonic made from a paralyzer, vita, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland. From a large specimen, the chore seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to react to contact with that proper tools. There's a lot of reading. Do you have vision problems, or are you really bad? I'm trying to read fast, and it just does not work. Blah, 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 blah. I might also have ADHD, but that's a different problem for a doctor to diagnose, not me. I should be able to extract contents with the proper tools. The Vita could be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. It's fine. It's something. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karnak. I will have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. What? Alright, so that's the potion or whatever that he wants to make to free himself or the other guy. I don't make the rules. Oh, this just leads back. Hold on. Other way, other way. Oh, orb fragment. This is the choir, the place. The CHOIR. Man, it's been a half an hour and I've accomplished like nothing. Isn't that sad? A lot of candles in here, though. Nice. Free lights. Well, this is pleasant. Hello, note. Ow.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
So they failed to ward the shadow out.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another.
Okay.
Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Daniel was conflicted
Hurry.
in the past.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Stab the man, Daniel. We got things to do.
Cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
At least he has clothes on. Stab.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Poor Daniel was a depraved man towards the end, I think.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
So anyway, that's what the right looked like. I guess that was what was on the note.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly.
All I did was
I will
pick up
do
a note.
Whatever it takes.
That's all I did. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, we're back, I think. We're back in the real world. Okay, we're fine. You're fine, Daniel. You can pretend like all of that was not real.
Find a way.
Also, the candles aren't making me sane. Work candles. Daniel needs healing. He's traumatized by the ghosts of his past. Hello, body. Bunk. He's fine. He's just chilling. He's chilling. He's having a good time. Main hall? What was the point of this room? Why did I do that? Thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively and consumed every drop. Swallowed excessively? What does that even mean? You alright, Daniel? Do we need lights?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your
Oh, not good.
violence? Is it for the greater
We, got found.
your service?
Oh, it's him. I didn't have a lot of health.
If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the
They are
orb
close.
when you
I know
first
they're close,
discovered
game.
it, none of this would have happened.
Also, Alexander is still talking. I died and he's still talking. Alexander.
Killing us both.
Shut up. It was a different guy. There's like two different monsters, basically. There's that guy, and then there's like the normal big mouth ones. Big mouth ones are a lot easier to hide from. Okay, anyways. I need to find orb fragments, I guess. Excuse me. Orb fragments. I need orb fragments. I don't know where they are. Here, I guess. Somewhere. There's some in here. Don't ask me how many. Well, hello, giant crevice. You know how tempted I was to jump? Like, it was really in consideration for a second. I was really thinking about it. Well, hello, plant. I'll take that. I'll take this medicine. Can I open you? Oh, no need. Hey, it's a torture thing. Why? The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knees jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head felt slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eyes had ruptured and began to leak. Okay, nice. Nice. What part of this helps me get an orb? Also, imagine your eyes rupturing. Ow. Ow. Now that's a level of pain right there. Ooh. I found an orb fragment. They glow red, apparently. Do I see any more? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of thought it would glow blue. I was pretty confident that it would glow blue, but I guess not. This whole time, I was looking for a blue glow. Ooh, bone pile. Oh. I can't interact with it. All right, where's the guy? Because I didn't see him on the way in for the second time, and, you know, he killed me a second ago, so at a certain point, you're kind of just concerned that the guy's here. But I don't see him. Perhaps he has pissed off. Where are you? You know what's really scary is that if I run out of fuel for this lantern, I have to play the game in the dark. And it's kind of hard to see. I only have so many tinder boxes. You know, they only work in so many places. It's a travesty, really. And it's pretty dark. This way? I know there was more than one room, but I mean, you gotta figure that with only 2 directions to go, most of the orbs, you know, it's gonna be a pretty good split. You know, probably like 3 or 4 in here. So I'm just trying to make sure I get them all, because if I don't, then I gotta walk all the way through the whole thing again looking for another orb. And it's like a whole problem. Ah, the light.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
Right, thank you.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Right. There was nothing weird about the discussion there. That was normal. That was a normal discussion. I found an orb fragment. Why was it laying here in the torture room? I don't know. Yeah. Ah, light. Calming light. Oh no, I activated it. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spoke of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Damn. They do not write Reddit, you know, edge posts like they used to, do they? That was Jessica's best work right there. Jessica from Walmart. She channels her hatred of her work into her art. I don't like that sound. Can I get across this? What, can I get on this and then across it? Is there like a tall rock? Well, there is a tall rock. I can't move it though. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah! I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I'm glad I did.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Did I go this way yet? Daniel, that's just rude to the tortured prisoners. He's so mean. The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Well, I mean, can I break it open? Do I do this? Yeah, okay. I have a poison gland. We can make that potion now. Remember earlier, the ingredients I read off? Cow? Oh, it's the Iron Bull. What do they call this again? Is it a Corcus Bull? Hold on, I know what it is. I know what you do with it. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Brazen bull, whatever. Yes, yes, very good. Very edgy fan fiction. I'm impressed. Wow. Guys, listen, I have seen some things in my time. If anyone was disturbed by these things, I mean, there's worse. You can see worse. All right, let's see here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's screwed up, but there are worse. Ah, boy. So much water. I'm not seeing an orb. Is it inside? Sorry, it's the game mechanic. It's funny. I didn't expect that to, like, do anything, you know? Is he done? Well, let me open it. There could be an orb fragment in there. Dang it. There's no one in there. The screaming was a lie. Also, if there's an orb fragment in here, it escapes me, which is really quite sad. Can I? Oh, there's just lots of wood in here. Okay, well, I guess if I can't find anything, I should go look somewhere else. It's more like a psychological horror puzzle game than some kind of actual survival horror game. I mean, it's got elements of survival horror, but it definitely feels more like a puzzle game. Let me see. 1 second also. I want to check something on the other end of this. Just real quick. Just like a quick, just like a single button press here. All right. And we're back. Nothing killed me also, by the way. Very exciting. What a time to be alive and not murdered. Man, do I wish I had a map. Here, that's a good indicator that I've been here. I can hear the bowl now, by the way. It echoes. It does the thing the game said it would. This leads to the bowl. Which means I came from that way. Which means I should go this way, right? Oh, it's you. Hey, man. He may kill me. Oh, crap. I lost my jump. I play Dead by Daylight. We got this. Oh, maybe we don't. I ran right back. Whoops. I thought he was right on my ass. He is now. He got me. I wonder where it's saved. They are close. They are not close. He just got me. Okay, let me see. Oh no, wait. No, it's all the way back here. Hold on, I can speed run this now. Maybe. You know, let me heal, just so that the next time... Crap, no. All good, okay. We should be perfectly sturdy now. I don't remember exactly where everything is. I think I found 2 orb fragments. Maybe one was here. No reason to go back into detail, game. We're all good. Wait, does it keep... Do I still have them? Oh, I have one. Okay, wait, hold on. It saved that one. We gotta go back to the wheel, though. The wheel. The real benefit of the wheel is the cracks, the gaps in the wheel. You could break people's legs in there. Yeah. They got a lot of the classical methods of torture here. I know the bull. I think everyone knows the bull, right? I feel like in my brain, that's common knowledge. But it might not be. Oh, great. He's following me again. He's a tad fast. Wasn't there another orb fragment in here, or am I losing my mind? I mean, it would be about on point for me losing my mind, but... Oh, wait, no. Wait, these are the pieces. Okay, I have both. It saved both. I've been wasting my time. I thought that there was a 2 there. Maybe not, I guess. Whoops. I guess retracing my steps isn't the worst thing ever, though. Do I still have that gook? Yeah, I do. I have the poison gland. Okay, so we have the poison gland. This is the thing. Surely I can make this again. Maybe not. Get your breath, Daniel. Come on, I did this first try last time. Dang it. Okay. This time, for sure. There we go. Okay. All is right with the world. And then that leads to Poison Gland Bullland. This leads this way, which is where I died. Which may also lead back to the beginning, but maybe not. It feels like the beginning, doesn't it? Well, I don't know, maybe not. Is that the start? Because it looks like I've been in there. Maybe this is where that bridge goes? It's gotta be, right? That's gotta be the bridge, and then that's gotta be the start. Oh, I hear him. He's getting all scary on me. I don't really know where he is. I just know he's around. So what if I just go straight? Does this just lead back to the freaking wheel or what? Yeah, it has to. Why was there not an orb piece where the stupid bull is? There's gotta be, right? Like, there just has to be a piece there, right? Because you would assume that the orb presence would be split in like threes, right? Because that just kind of makes sense given game progression and stuff. So you figure that there'd be 3 pieces here, and then 3 pieces in the other place that I gotta go on the other side of the place. And the only other point that's interesting is the bull torture room. So it's gotta be in there, right? Surely, it just has to be. Now you're cooking a man. I still can't open you. What if I hit it? What if I cook meat? Okay. You know, it was worth a try. Is there truly nothing in here? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I think I'm done in this room now. I am satisfied enough with my progress in this room to leave. It did not glow red. It kind of glowed like how I figured it would glow, actually, a little bit. My previous assumptions. So now we just leave. We go check out the other part, and then maybe I can go kill Alexander. That dick. Maybe. I assume. I think he's behind me? Maybe? Not like it matters. I'm getting out of here, loser. Oh. Okay, we're out. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, it smashed it. He smashed it against the bedpost. I think that's the medicine. I think it's like a calming drug. I don't know. Daniel had trouble sleeping because he's had nightmares, so he took a lot of medication for that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now that we got half the orb, I'm feeling a little better about the situation. I'll light a torch over here so that I know I've already kind of been down this whole route, because I did. I mean, I searched it. It was a thing that happened. There we go. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle.
Good to see.
Hey,
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe.
What do you have to say about that?
Still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm.
like where people go when they die, or someone he lost to the Shadow Realm?
You put your anger aside. Let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel.
Maybe.
Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Right. I kind of want to say, I mean, he's been helpful. He's not evil, is he? I'm pretty sure he's not evil. It's this one, right? This is the one I have to go to now. I assume that our boy is not evil. That he simply wants to not be stuck where he is. Drawing water. Keep going? The other way, maybe? Like this? Just bring it back up. Profit. Oh, we need a bucket. Or something like a bucket. No? Okay, so we need an actual bucket. I'll remember that. I will try to remember to get a bucket, because we probably need it to get something to help the guy. This must be how Father felt about his craft, being an artisan, right? I see 3 doors.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Light. Okay, let's try up. I see 3 ways. And up does not look like the typical way, so this is the way we go. Painting, door. Bucket. Tinderbox. Knife. More like a scalpel, actually, but you know what I mean. String. What am I using string for? Haha! There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had notes on torture. This must be Daniel's, or it's Alexander's, but probably Daniel's. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Wait, what? The humans. Okay, maybe this is Alexander. Is he not human? Is he like a vampire or something? Because there are legends and notes and what have you that, you know, suggest that he's immortal. Or that he's been alive for a lot longer than a person should be able to be. Maybe he isn't human. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of the torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more effective if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. Well, hold on, I'll finish reading, then I'll get to my point. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vita and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Is that what Daniel took? The amnesia drink? Maybe that's why he doesn't remember anything. Anyway, I'm curious to know, because they've stated some interesting things about torture in this, right? And, you know, game devs probably do some research. I wonder if there's some kind of board or Wikipedia page or something that talks about the effective implementation of torture, or if all of that, like, wait for the pain to subside and strike again stuff was just, like, straight out of the ass of the developers. You know, I'm curious to know if that's, like, real. You know, if that's a real effective torturing method. I just want to know where they got that, you know? Message time. It is you, my love, I miss the most, or it is perhaps myself. I know what I have become. I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Right, so it would appear that Alexander was on the run because they thought he was a demon. Or something of that nature. And there is likely some truth to that. Some amount of truth to that claim. Sawblade. All right, anyway, we came, we saw, we leave. That is a lot of staircase. Okay. We got 3 rooms before us. I always like to start left to right. Oh, it's the torture room. Nice. Yeah, it's about right. A little bit of a memory flashback. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Okay. There an orb fragment in here, or... Fuck it. I was hoping that was an item, but I guess not. That's where I'd pick it. That's where I'd put an orb fragment. Let's just see what happens. I don't suppose there's any Vita in here. I was told it was a part of the recipe, and it looks like you either get it, you gotta get it by, like, torturing people. So I kind of figured maybe there'd be someone to torture that I would have to harvest Vita for, you know? But maybe not. Maybe they kind of just, like, bottle it, you know? It's in a Sunny D packet.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
Oh.
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oh, Alexander. You're probably the only monster here, maybe? Orb. I'm getting better at this.
Please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Ooh, this is new. What if I touch it? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. So does that mean he was innocent, but no one else was innocent? Is that what it's suggesting? That's my interpretation of what it said. All right. Last room. I still need stuff. I probably got to get something from that well, and then I need Vita. Vita? Whatever. Hello, rat. Oh, I hear sawing. This one's probably not pleasant. Let's go see. Sawing? Ooh, sawing. Ooh, they went down too. They went the down way. I too know about that scene from Terrifier. So, how do I put this together? Maybe I have to do it at the pedestal. That would make sense. I have all 6 pieces, though. It's here. All right, let's hear the story to this. Prepare yourselves for terrible sounds. Oh, maybe not. The rapist hung upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Okay. Saw... Oh. Look, guys. It's cherry Kool-Aid. We can put a saw in it. You get in there. Become one with the cherry Kool-Aid. Said, get in. Oh, wait, blood. Hold on. It needs a vessel. I have a vessel. Does this... Wait, hold on. Rope up there. No? Dang it, I thought there was a way to combine items. If there is, I don't remember what it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, we have blood. Why? They won't stay together. All right, so we need to find a way to make them stay together, but that's a problem for future Kenny. Let's get out of here. Vita. We need Vita. Unless it's from the blood. Maybe the blood counts? Well, that's an angry sound. Let me check the note again. Notes on torture. Vaccine. No. This? Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. So we have the fungi. We have blood, but I think we need to extract it in order to get Vita. But maybe the blood on its own counts, like the extracting happens later. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water dwelling. So it's gotta be that fucking well, right? Right? Let's go look at it again. Maybe I can figure something out. I have tar for some reason. I don't know why. I need like a bucket, right? Because the problem with the well is that I need something to put on it, but I already put blood in there. In my like one jar. Oh, can an evil, scary voice. I'm doing puzzle solving here. I can't just jump in there. Well, maybe I could, but I don't want to. Okay, so I have a couple ideas. We either try to do a crow, and we just pour rocks into here, right? To see if we can raise the water level, but that sounds like a pretty dumb idea, so we're not going to do that. Can I just dump the tar? How do I get in here? Because there's nothing on it, so we can't put anything in it. No, the blood bucket doesn't work. Maybe there's a drain we can just dump the tar in. I don't see a purpose for the tar. That's the problem.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic before
I want to, but you gotta give me something here.
there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I need water. Or I'm pretty sure it's the well. And I have a jar of tar. But we don't need tar. But there's nowhere to drain the car. Tar. I feel like freeing this guy is like good ending material, right? Transept. Where's the transept go? I'll go look real quick. It could go anywhere, right? Such filth, he thought, good men can safely... Oh, that's right. Don't worry about the quotes. Daniel... Oh, wait, I've already been in here. Okay, so this is here. There wasn't a bucket, right? No one saw a bucket. I didn't see a bucket. There is no bucket. The bucket is a lie. I mean, I saw buckets, but I couldn't pick them up. Maybe if I go look for a drain, the game will let me dump the tar. Because, like, come on. What am I going to use the tar for? Why can't I take this bucket, huh? Why is the game doing this to me? And you don't do anything, and you're just another bucket I can't use.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Calm down, Daniel. Calm down. They can't hurt you anymore. Your own memories. You took the amnesia potion or whatever. Is a long hallways, huh? Really had to pad out those cutscenes, didn't they? Well, the closest thing they have to cutscenes. I again only see a bucket that I can't lift. Well, I can lift it, but I can't do anything with it. The orb was back here. And there isn't anything... Well, hold on. Oh, I can't light that. Okay. So it just basically can't be in here. Is there anything in my notes? Anything at all? Agrippa, the dying man, wants a specific tonic made to save him. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. A mystic barrier locks passage in the pedestal in the channel has depression that could fit the orb. An orb needs to be entered in the inner sanctum and shattered pieces light. Okay, so we have the orb. We have the other part above that. Mystic barrier. All those 3 things are all the same damn notes. And then this is just the drain room. And we already checked upstairs, but I'll check again. I'm a determined man. I still can't lift you. Dang it. Okay, can I dump this? What am I using the meat for? Maybe I need the meat to bait the creature? The water monster that lives in the well, probably? What if I use the meat on the rope? Huh. I'll try it. I don't know how well it's gonna work, though. I just now realized I have meat for some reason. I was like, why do I have this? It's like, wait, I think I hear a monster down there, right? Are we gonna go fishing? He saw this until you consume every drop. He looked. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, intuition, don't fail me now. Please don't fail me now. Oh, it worked. It ate. It's hungry. Something is pulling the rope. Well, quit pulling it. Okay, did I get what I need? Remains. It's covered in mucus. Okay, I'm assuming the mucus is my thing. The substance needs to be purified first. Has to be made with care. So where am I making it with care?
I see you have all the art pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
Just calm down, buddy. I'm gonna
gather the ingredients for Raya's tonic before
I'm gonna check upstairs first. Like just around this way before anything else. Might as well make a couple lights. Because maybe there was a shop or something up here that I missed. I don't know. A workshop of sorts, but there was also a sacrificial, just random sacrificial altar in the big room. So maybe I'll check there next. But there was also a blocked door up here, so who knows? You know, could be anything. Could be anything. Not you. You still won't budge. And you just lead to the machine room. So, it's none of these. I think we can use this finally. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, we got some good oil from that. I knew saving it was a good idea. All right. So we're going to try that altar. I figure, you know, screw it. Maybe that's the workstation. Although I was expecting maybe like an alchemical workbench or something. Maybe there's one of those too somewhere. I just don't know. But I believe that the strange room that shouldn't exist exists maybe for this purpose. So let's go look at that.
I see you have all the art pieces.
I know. Calm down.
I know I have no right to ask anything.
He's real pushy, huh? For a disembodied voice. A lot of moldy bread in here still. Okay, to the chancel. You reached out for one more empty bottle of the frustration smashed against the bedpost. Daniel, piecing together your lost past over the course of the last couple months within the game has just been... It's been a thing. I don't know what's going on in here, but Daniel does not like it. Oh, that's what's going on. That was a lot, suddenly. Sleep. Okay. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like Scheherazade, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Ah, that was scripted. Okay. I was wondering about that.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
I guess so, yeah.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Right. The cell door is locked. Find another way out. Okay. Okay. So, we have a couple ideas. We'll check the haystack first. Nope, nothing seems to be going on there. That looks about right. Sorry, Alexander. Why is your brain so wrinkly? What do you mean? Wrinkly's a good thing, right? Ooh, bucket. Why do I have this? The rope needs to be reeled. Oh, did I not reel it? The hell. Iron that out right now. What an uncouth looking brain. No, it needs to stay wrinkly, maybe. Just reel the damn bucket up. No, that's down. Well, okay, game, what are you doing here? Come on. There we go. There you go. No. Why is it fighting me? I don't understand. Is this as high as it goes? Does it go higher? I just want to put the bucket on. I did this earlier, I swear. It was almost up. What happened? Can you wind it from the side? I don't know. I'm trying. It's like fighting me. It feels like it's fighting me. Maybe it's supposed to do that? Okay, you know what? Before I get invested in this, let me look around real quick. This is locked, so I can't open it. This is locked, but it could be a crappy rusted lock. Oh, we broke our thing. Oh no, if it was, we can't bust into it now. Oh no, this is just our cell, okay. We lost the hammer and chisel, which is kind of sad. There's a note in here. There is little left to say. I write solely, who is this? Last prisoner note. Solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effect. I have begun to wean myself off my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier at one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Oh, that's what we're doing in the well. In one of the pipes, they gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. Well, that's sad. Oil. Okay. Well, cooperate. Okay. I understand the well now. It's not a hold. It's a rotate stick. That's all it is. I figured it out. Some of the stuff in the game is a hold. That's why I assumed. I made assumptions. Was there not a key? Oh, wait, do I have to flush the key out of the pipes? Hold on. Where'd I see a pipe? Pipe. I don't know what that was. Slurp. Ha. Oh, dead guy. Hey, man. I just like, nope. His junk's out. Pipe. If I were a pipe. Can you throw him? I don't know. He might be too heavy. This is a pipe. Buckets are useful. You should pick it back up, Daniel. Okay, rusty key acquired. All right, I've engineered my own escape. With issue. Yeah, this might be a problem. We always go towards the light. Oh, we chose wrong. The light betrayed me. Yeah. Can't touch this. No. Okay, I'll stop singing. Ah! The blood. You do believe I'm in danger? Nah. This is normal. This has happened like 4 times. This is probably the door that wouldn't open earlier. Remember that? Remember that door? The one at the top of the stairs? When Hazel had turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given her exhaustion and decided that her committed permanently to Canterbury Hospice, but she was alive still and embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Is Hazel the one that Alexander is trying to save from beyond the veil or whatever? Hey, remember how I predicted this? If only I could hear you over the wailing from hell. Was it that loud? Oh wait, I think this is a different spot. Maybe. It's okay, you didn't need to hear me. It was just me. It's so loud. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friends sitting across the carriage. Can you hear me now?
August 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
Oh.
Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
All right. Look, it's grass.
Went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Oh, well, it's got dark fast.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Was this the final straw for Daniel, maybe? The crying had stopped. You could hear whispers coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. Meh. Okay. Alive. Alive. Cells? Yeah, cells. Okay. Not this way. Another well for some reason. I don't have a bucket anymore, though. Right? No. I don't know why that's there. Oh, look, it's the darkness. Remember how I said earlier it was flesh on the walls? There it is. I don't like how it goos. Ow. You would open up, wouldn't you? I'm sure that Daniel is fine. There sure is a lot of goo, though. Yep. Don't worry. Unlike necromorph goo, I'm pretty sure that this didn't used to be human. So that's good. Yeah. What is this altering my health? Oh no, it is. It's bleeding quite badly. This is the laboratory. Okay, I found a laboratory. Let's brew up that potion. Okay, so the blood needs to be purified? Maybe with this? No, this looks like the kind of thing that would extract. Yeah. Okay, so heating the blood will purify it. We juice the stuff in... And then we juice that into there. Careful, is hot. A process to all things. And then this, I guess. All right, I made it. Ooh.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse.
Are you okay?
The laboratory might be accessible now.
Will he, like, what do I do with it? 6 out of 10, not enough yellow paint telling me where to go? I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I seem to be finding my way well enough.
You did it. Thank goodness.
I did.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Okay.
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life.
Okay.
Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay, so drink this, sucker. They couldn't animate that.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
How do I cut your head off? Do I have a saw? No.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars.
I don't know where the saw
I was
is.
too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
We seem to have a problem, because I don't have a saw.
I've always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage.
Maybe there's a saw
hoping
in here.
Fire will reveal himself.
It's like a utility closet, right? Yeah, there it is. Bone saw. Okay, so we're gonna cut the head off this guy, and then we
You're a good
can
boy,
go.
Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more
I'm gonna saw your head off. Just shut up.
to take care of.
Ignore the sounds you hear. Okay, we're good. The severed head of Agrippa. All right, Agrippa. We're gonna get you out of here. Just me and you, buddy. He made the greatest choice he could. He was like my only friend in a horror game. Aw. Don't think it, don't say it. Yeah, just ignore what you heard. I guess we don't go this way, we just go back to the main hall. I guess that was only opened up so we could gain access to a bone saw. Okay, I just need to ask, what the hell is this for? Because I've had it, and I don't know what it's for. I simply don't. I haven't needed to use it. Alexander saw the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and bared with him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. So does that mean Daniel, like, kind of lost it during the ritual?
Never seen it coming.
The shadow has really gotten in deep, huh? Excuse me. That's not good. Huh. We ignored rule 1 of horror. We turned back. Okay. Okay. Let's assemble this thing. Wait, the adhesive. Oh, that's what it's for. Okay. I understand the tar now. We figured out what we needed it for. Charge! I hit it. Ow. I guess I need to wait. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. What machinery? I guess I got a little ahead of myself, huh? Darn. Okay, let's see. That way's been cut off, so we can't go there. We probably shouldn't go backwards. I imagine that doesn't lead anywhere useful. So let's try this way. Rude. I don't know where else the machinery would be. You got me. Maybe back where I came from, but... This is about right. It's a little loud, bear with me. Ow. You know, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, no. Large. We need large. No. Hold on. Hold on. Rocks are pretty big. Want to hurt me, do you, Mr. Wheel? Come back. Okay, not quite. Maybe it was just the angle. I did it. I'm a mechanic. I'm a mechanic. He might see me. That sound effect? Which one? I don't have anything to throw. Yet.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs.
Oh, wait, I've heard this story
I
before.
Hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own?
I don't know, Daniel.
Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
We understand. Oh, crap. I cannot believe that that worked. It didn't. It didn't work. You have to carry on. I'm trying, game. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's okay, though. If only my heart didn't look like it was burnt on the stove. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Or maybe it's a good thing that it only looks like it's burnt on the stove, you know? This is a pretty interesting temple right here. Would you stop doing that? Okay, the wound is bleeding quite badly. That's not a good sign. We're out of drugs. Okay. I made it to the inner sanctum. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. Who, though?
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon.
He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
I don't know, Daniel.
Now,
it's kind of your fault, too.
I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
And that explains... Jeez, that explains why he took the amnesia potion. I can't help but notice that the room seems to be shaking. Yeah, it's a tad... It's a tad angry, isn't it? What the hell did I just do? Did I do it right? Take it all. All right, Daniel, that's enough. That's the spirit. You appear to be bleeding. Yeah, self-induced, I think. Oh no. Please stop. I only have barely conscious and we're out of drugs. All his life, he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school. But now he had seen what he himself could do. Oh, you're naked.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Yeah, put some pants on, dude.
I convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
I don't know.
Good.
You're naked, though.
Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Agrippa. Chat, look away. He's not decent. Oh. I don't have anything to throw. Maybe I just go to the other end and push. Oh, there we go. I don't know if it wants me to, like, shove it. Yeah, okay.
Don't do that.
I'm doing it. This is what you get for not wearing pants.
You doubt my intentions. Stop it. You are ruining it.
Yeah, that's the point.
So close, I beg you.
To what? What are we close to? You never even told me.
I'm saving mine too.
From what?
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped
Can you throw
in the
Agrippa's head at the
world
pile? No. It'd be great if I could, though.
Nice. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
Ow. I want to try to use the head on him.
So close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
Oh man, it'd be a real shame when this all comes tumbling down, then, huh?
You killed us. You killed us both.
And maybe you shouldn't have put me in a cell to die. Good censorship here. All right, that's funny. I got him. He's gone.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Lie.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
He should have worn pants. Exactly. He should have wore pants. I might have heard him out because I could have looked at him.
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Can I jump? Ah, there we go.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man.
Yeah, go us.
I did the right thing.
Did we? Because I'm not sure if there was another option. Like, I didn't even really stop to pay attention. Maybe there was something else I could have done, you know? And Castle Brennenburg burned. A Frictional Games production. Amnesia. The Dark Descent. All right, I did it. I beat Amnesia in like about the average playtime. Pretty close, I think. Nice. Was it fun? Did you enjoy watching me run around? My triumphs and tribulations. Congratulations, you got one of the endings. Yeah, I figured there was probably more than one. There was, hold on. There was too much exposition. Like, there was too much talk about what Alexander wanted. How fast, okay, just out of curiosity, if I loaded game, is the second ending achievable just in the orb chamber? I'm asking you, the chat. Is there a second ending that, like, all I have to do is something else in the orb chamber? I will wait. I will wait for a moment. The second ending just needs you to sit there and twiddle your thumbs? Okay, we'll do that. So we just have to let him finish.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
You might be able to get 3 of the 4 endings, actually. Not familiar with this game, though. Google can only show us so much.
But hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I'll let you do your thing, man. Just don't make me look at you. Nudity is not the most, like, unsettling thing, but YouTube has guidelines, so we gotta try not to look. Allegedly, the only ending you can't get is the orb in the orb chamber is the quitter ending where you take a nap in the cells. That's an ending? Really? That's so dumb. How's it going? Are we winning? There's an ending where you just don't try to escape and the shadow touches you. So I can try to kill him again, and then I just let the shadow murder me. Wait. How do I let it touch me? What? How long must I twiddle my thumbs? The portal has not opened yet. We'll throw Agrippa's head in there. There it is.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
I can finally return home?
Finally return home.
He's from another world? What? Who is he?
No, you fool! You have ruined us.
I guess this is one of the endings, huh? Ow. I had to save him once, all right? Just once. Oh, I can move. Okay.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Is this like the best ending? I already feel like this is the best ending. That felt like the best ending. The one where we help Agrippa and then maybe don't die. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try the other one. We'll let him do his thing. We'll let him finish.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
Sort of.
Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I'm gonna let him leave. We'll let him go. Well, might as well, right? Might as well see what he has to say about that. I guess the shadow just kills us if that happens, because he was talking about it, you know, like, yeah, it's gonna happen either way, Daniel. You might as well just give in. They're great. You know, that kind of nonsense. So I assume that this is like the kind of bad ending. I guess quitting is also probably kind of the bad ending, but I don't know. This feels worse. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. This thing sure takes a minute to open, doesn't it? No need to reference breakfast cereal, you rat. I am an abyssal Nico. I am not a rat. I would be interested to meet a rat person, though. I bet that would be an interesting conversation. I really gotta have a collaboration with another VTuber one of these days. Your boy wants to play Lethal Company. I think that would be nice. Any minute now, buddy. Oh. Genitals. Yep, we're getting there.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Home to where? I still don't I think I've collected like every note in this game, but I still don't understand what his deal is. Well, go on then. We're all waiting. He escaped. He got out. He went home, I guess.
Please, let me go.
Who's you? Oh no. And I guess Daniel's guilts eat him alive, huh? And he meets the most grisly fate. Torture voices. Yeah, I guess so. He must have heard those in his final moments.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
All right, Alexander. I'm assuming that was all of the relevant endings. And maybe we could, maybe there was like the cell one, but I don't want to do that. We don't need to quit. Quitting is basically just that ending, but less interesting, right? I beat it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, Mr. Alabaster. If I do say so myself, and I am myself, and I do say so, so. You don't want to do that, really? Who needs to quit when we have, like, three of the relevant endings? Nah. I did the game. Good job, me. My noodle works. I can, in fact, solve puzzles. I may or may not play Amanda the Adventurer 2, like, soon, because I kind of want to play it, and it's like $5. And the first one was pretty cool, so, you know. I might, like, play that. That might be, like, the last horror game I do. For a little while. I have the other Amnesia games, though. I might play those in the future. I have, what is it? Amnesia, I think it's a Feast for Pigs. And then there's the Bunker. And then there's some other fourth one. I might have to try those in the future. I don't know. This wasn't bad. It's a little, I don't know how to describe it. Puzzles are nice, but it does get kind of repetitive. I don't know. Going from puzzle to puzzle was never really my thing. I don't mind puzzle games, but if it's all puzzle games, then it gets a little stale. I don't know. I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie inside. You know, I like my sandbox beat 'em up games with a little bit of drama story mixed in, you know, but it wasn't bad. I could do more. Especially since this is the oldest one, they're only going to get a little better as we go as far as mechanics and stuff. Is that the San Andreas font? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe the San Andreas font is a font from... It's the exact font used in San Andreas. Maybe it's a font from, like, classical times. Maybe they reuse something from, like clerical ages or something. I don't know what the San Andreas game developers used for a font, all right? I have no answer. It could be. I guess I don't have many closing remarks. Eat fruit, everyone. I'm gonna eat grapes after this. They're going to be delicious. That said, thanks everyone for stopping by. This is officially the end of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I may play more of these in the future, like next Halloween, or whenever I get bored. I don't know, I think I did okay. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And thanks for yakking with me, especially you, Thanos DeVito. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. Your engagement and various inputs, they do matter to me, personally, on a personal level. Good. Have a good night, everybody, and take care. See ya the next time I do all this again. Bye.